It's been a year since I came out of Instagram, a platform where I was actively creating content for nearly 9 years, from 2016 until mid 2024. I was actively creating content on Instagram. It was a very special experience connecting with many people, uh, following many like minded people, meeting many inspirational people. But at one point of time, it felt that the platform no longer connected with me. And it is not just about the type of content that has changed. Earlier, when the platform was very simple, write content, post pictures, it was a very simple world. But then it moved to a reels based model, which I frankly couldn't connect with. As a person who likes to write, who likes to share thoughts through the written word, the reels format just didn't align with the way I like to express myself. So the format is one aspect. The second is the duration, the timing. If I need to convey something, I need some time to express myself. But the Reels format has brought that time down to a matter of few seconds. And people post content in a hurry to get the algorithm to prioritize it. Um, when I was active on Instagram, I have tried a couple of reels and I found that the average time that people usually watch is about 6 to 7 seconds. After that, they swipe and move on to the next reel. Even if it was for 1 minute, people are not able to, wait and watch it. They keep swiping one reel after another, one reel after another. And I say they because I am completely not a fan of consuming content in the form of reels or shorts. I couldn't connect with it either as a content creator nor as a content consumer. After swiping few reels, I just get a headache. I just can't fathom the amount of content and the variation and the colors and the songs and everything that keeps changing every few seconds. It's just too much of an overload for me. As a person, I prefer long form content. Books are my go to resource. I also love watching long form videos that are over an hour duration. So, keeping aside the content format as such, the other aspect that I really couldn't connect is the way how content creators and content consumers are being programmed by certain selected algorithm driven ideologies, selective empathy for selective causes. And it is directing our minds only towards a certain agenda that a certain group of people want to promote. There is no way to question or argue over there. So, if the celebrities promote, there is a reason because they are being paid. But why do common people support many causes for which it is completely unrelated? But just because everybody is tagging, everybody is um, posting certain content, everybody wants to tag along, just to show that they are also part of the collective. But without understanding the ground reality, without introspecting, without doing their own research before sharing certain critical promotional posts, critical narrative driven agendas. Why is it that people are not questioning before posting such messages? So, this is the second reason why I felt I just couldn't connect with that platform anymore. The third reason being the so called influencers and people who just think of themselves as gurus, who can just talk about any topic and every topic. Not just talk about it, but monetize it to such an extent that it has become unbelievably crazy. I remember signing up for a course that used to cost 5,000 rupees back in 2020. It is now costing 30,000 rupees. in 2025. Unbelievable, right? Um, and this is just a course that is offered on Instagram. Um, but what is the value? Why are people just blindly going after such so called gurus and self proclaimed gurus and influencers? They are going to become, crorpatis and millionaires and whatnot. But in the end, we as content consumers, we are just paying the price but not gaining much benefit out of it. So now that it's been a year, I feel that I haven't really lost out on much by having coming out of that platform. When I want to connect with people who are very close to me, I still connect through other channels. I use other platforms to express myself. For content consumption, since I always prefer long form content, there are various other sources, plenty of resources available online and offline. So it is just a perspective shift. So if you think that you are addicted to a platform, either in the position of content creation or content consumption, just take a step back and find out why you are hooked onto this platform. Is it for entertainment? Is it for education? Is it for social connections? Figure out what is it that you are looking from that platform. In that bargain, what is it that you are losing? Are you losing out on your attention, focus? Are you losing out on your ability to get things done? Are you procrastinating a lot? These are some of the questions that you can ask yourself if you find yourself being tied to a platform, always hooked onto any social media app. Personally, for me, I feel this step back from the social media world is a blessing. There is a lot more space, both in terms of time as well as mind space, that has helped me to go beyond my comfort zone. Think about those perspectives and those topics that I haven't explored much. So, this is what I have learned in the past 1 year. And I'm sure if you take a step back just for a few days, try it out for yourself, you will feel that you don't really miss out that much. You will realize, why am I stuck in this platform for so many years? Um, so you will realize it for yourself and you will make a informed decision. So social media is something that we can decide how we want to use. But if the platform is making us into puppets, the way they want us to post content, they want us to choose the topics, they want us to act in a certain way, um, no, that is not how it should be done. Let's use our sense of agency for better use, for our own improvement, for our family, for relationships, for our careers, for various other productive contribution to the world. Thank you.